What's up, guys? Mystic Fire here, back. Finally, I can say back with some Black Clover episode 31. I have the manga right here. Well, I have the volume right here. The volume that I'm in right now, which is volume 5 of the mangas. For reference only, if I forget any character's name, I would like to say thank you so much for your support that you guys have shown me, even though I didn't upload for about a month, or I should say about a week after I upload video, and that's because I have family come over and I couldn't really do any videos because I had to pay attention to them. Now I can say that I'm finally back. Let's see if this actually does work because it's been a while since it's been a week since I uploaded anything. Like I don't want anything to go wrong when I'm doing the video. And if there's any lag when it comes to the video, I don't know what's going on. I use my phone to record this video, so I'm not sure if I have to do something to my phone in order to stop. I can see clearly that is going on. But anyways, let's begin with the episode. The episode is called Pursuit Over Snow, and it started the same way he ended last week. Last week we see that the kids are being taken away by a new villain. Yeah, let's call it villain, but let's use antagonist. Although antagonist could be like the one that opposes the protagonist, which is not really. Let's go with the villain. That's it. Let's go with villain. We don't know his name yet, but we get confirmation of him in this episode. His name is Niche. He uses snow creation magic. We see that he lacks friends. You know, it's one of those things where he didn't have a good childhood when it comes. Like he doesn't know how to make friends, and I feel like he doesn't know how to make friends with adults, but he can make friends with kids, which is why he target kids more. And we also learned that Niche and Battle, which is the other guy's name, which they're supposed to be brothers, but twin brothers. I don't see how because they look nothing alike. But yeah, they were what's the word I'm looking for? They were they got paid to do a job, and that's basically to steal the magic from the kids, and only kids because adults are hard to steal magic because their magic has already come out or has already manifested, while kids are still not manifested yet. We also we see the battle throws out Marco, which is Rebecca's brother, because he lacks magic. Like every other kid that we see, they have all good magic and they have good potential. Battle has an eye, and I think that that lets him see everybody else's magic. And so he sees that the only one is Marco. We see the Niche punches. Yeah, we see the Niche punches Marie after she says that that putting people under control will make you only friends. That's when we see the battle comes at Niche and grabs him from the back and say you can't touch the property. I think that's what it says, and I'm not sure. And then he touched the eyes to observe everybody's magic. He sees that Marie has a lot of magic, and only noble families and royals have all that magic. That means the Mary and Gauche are noble family or royal families, one of those two, because of how much magic he was shown to have as well when he came to rescue Mary. So it's one of those things where we get to see bits and pieces of Gauche backstory. We learned that he's an ex-convict in last episode. In this episode, it seems like we will show a bit more about that. Seems like next episode we're gonna learn his backstory and his true motives for being the way he is now. Which, in a way, I mean, everybody else hates Gauche because he seems as a pedophile character, as a pedophile, which he's not. We have to understand that Japan is different than our country, and everything that we see we're here that comes from Japan, it's not really weird in Japan. Otherwise, it wouldn't be allowed. But yeah, we see the Asta, Gauche, and Sister Teresa, which is the woman from the church that takes care of Marie. They start pursuing the kids because Gauche sister Mary has a mirror that Gauche gave her in case of anything, which is how she breaks out of the spell that Niche has her. I think that's how you say the name, which is because it's N-I. Is it N-I? Yeah, N-I N-I, no, it's N-E-I-G-E. That's how his name is. So I think he's Nietzsche. I'm not sure. The other guy's name is Battle. We learned that Sister Teresa can use healing magic, as shown when Asta found Marco, in the snow frost bitten because Battle threw him away for not having enough magic. We see that Asta gave him his wizard robe, showing that Asta is a compassionate character and that he really does care for kids. When he has kids of his own. Well, like of his own, he has kids that he has taken care of his own. When it comes to the church. Let me see. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Aside, like, there was one more image that was added into the anime to make Battle seem, really villain-like, which I guess is really. Yeah, what he's doing is bad, but he's not really like when he grabs Marie, the Asta comes in to save her. That does not happen in the manga. That was just an extra scene in the anime to make him look that way, or seem like he has a fetish or something. Which I don't know if he does, but hey, it wasn't shown in the manga. Yeah, let me see what else is there. Oh, we also got to learn from Sister Teresa that most of the kids, their magic has been drained, which you got to learn pretty on. That we got to learn pretty on in the episode that's what they're doing. They're trying to take away their magic because they're trying to sell it. We don't know who is gonna be the buyer or who paid them to do that, but I guess we're gonna learn in the next episode, since Battle was already sort of defeated, and Nietzsche is also sort of defeated by Gauche. So it's one of those things where we're going to see who is it and who's behind all of this. I read the manga, so I know who it is, but hey, Gauche is coming, guys. Gauche is coming. If you see the intro, you know it's coming. Haha. Noelle stays behind with Rebecca. She contacts headquarters, but Seek Bronzasa is there. He's a bronze magic user. He's the first guy that Asta beat during the Magic Night. Yeah, during the Magic Night entrance exam. He thinks that he's better than everybody else. So I guess in that sense he's only used for comedic relief, which in a way is good. But yeah, Noelle contacts headquarters. Seek takes it, and that's it. Nothing else happens. We see Yami in the preview for next episode, so I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. What's gonna happen with that. We get to see Asta really mad when Sister Teresa says that the kids may never use magic again. Because Asta knows how that feels, and what does that mean to have no magic whatsoever. And so he gets really pissed off, and in Battle, Battle observes him and he sees that he has no magic. He doesn't even consider him a magic knight, that he's a peon and whatnot. So, he's acting real cocky because Asta has no magic whatsoever. And Asta comes in fast, with his speed, because he's astronomically physically, and knocks him out. Not knocks him out, but he throws him through the wall, and that's how the episode ended. He says, "I won't forgive you." That's how the episode ended. So we got to see more about Asta and how his character is, and how he feels when certain things happen like that. He also assured Rebecca that he was gonna bring back her siblings. So that's all really for that review. If I missed anything, let me know. I didn't get to use the manga right here, Volume 5, and I hope I won't need to use it for upcoming episodes. I'm sorry. I am behind when it comes to all of these uploads and whatnot. But I explained myself in an update video that I did, and I explained myself in the beginning of the video why I couldn't upload for an entire week. Like Clover chapter 155 of the manga, I gotta tell you that is cool. But anyway, thank you so much for coming content. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. Thank you so much for your support. Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new once again. And I'll see you guys in Gauche later for more. Thank you.